Alright, I don't know if my... That's the wrong launcher! I have no idea if the one video I was just running works because I accidentally... My whole power on the side of my room was kind of cut out for a second, so... I had to launch it back up, and I do apologize for that. Like I said, I don't even know if the game's gonna, like... I don't even know if, like, the first video I was recording is gonna work, so I'm just gonna summarize. I switched to Prism Launcher. I have shaders installed, and I really do like the shaders. Uh, I have to. It saved pretty well where I was. That takes me out. Down here should be what I like to call cobblestoneess, which is weird. But the whole goal is I want to get a decent amount of this so I can not lag. What makes my FPS at? I mean, it's not even that bad. Redstone, please. Redstone is pretty good. It's favorite fact. I do apologize if you cannot see. I was looking for a way to change the brightness. By doing that, my kind of like myself from scratch stuff. My shield durability is at like nothing. It's not this. Probably a month. Because it hurts slime. This video is gonna hopefully improve. I did say in that video I'm gonna be getting another microphone that hopefully is better, so I don't, because like the way the microphone was last video was horrible. The way it's at right now is horrible. Also, the way my desk is set at now is horrible. Due to the fact that I don't have as much space. Just to casually chill. Relax. Because right now I'm in between a wall, side table, stuff. But the goal of today's video isn't to complain, it's to explore. And that I want to explore. I don't know a good way to get down there to the very, very bottom, because it's a good distance, but I can see barely. I might try to find that Fulbright mod where I can like have you guys have no issue seeing in the dark. But in finding diamonds, I have one veins. To find wonder if this is one of the mods that. Oh, it is. I think it's just that it's a torch you can't see well. If I get a lava bucket in my offhand, throw that down there. If there was lava, we're here. First things first, we're gonna go for like the hard part, which I'm assuming is to get full diamond armor. Yeah, go from there. If this is one of the shader packs that like have light source coming from your offhand, I would really enjoy that. Yes, it is. Okay. That should help. The heck's the diamond sword has like a reflection on. That should help being able to see for the compelling audience, I suppose you could say. So you guys can have a sight. I can have a little bit of a better sight. The shaders are kind of rudely piled to basically add high ray tracing on undiamond objects. And I'm kind of worried what it's going to look like on diamond armor. Or just diamond enchanted. Just enchanted armor. gonna look crazy probably. But the goal here is get levels so I can get that goal done, and probably about 30 diamonds is what the heck I need. That guy done with. That guy dealt with. I don't have a shield that I thought I had. I accidentally got rid of it. I just died to like a bunch of spiders. I got rid of my torch by accident, misclicked. But I think a lava might be a little bit brighter. Nope. Getting away from that. Zombie villager, maybe. Right here. Water bucket, which I had inconveniently placed. Okay, I suppose this works. At least if I misclick, I won't be like entirely screwed. Find a tree and punch it. Yeah, I think I have done that. Sorry, it's just since I transferred my world, but not like the progress I have done on it. So for some odd reason, it thinks that I have not punched a tree. Yeah. On PvP right here. That's what I was thinking of the second like I saw like the functionality. But where's the zombie villager? I don't know what that guy's thinking. Just like, oh, let's just jump and risk our life right here. We need a little bit of everything on the resource side because I was more working on exploring than actually getting gear. So we're gonna go for a little while till I have enough iron to last me a decent while. I do apologize for I only have enough for diamond boots. That scared me. I don't even know, like, what the heck's going on in this cave exactly, since I have, like, a torch as my light, and really that's it. Move my monitor to be more towards my eye point of view, and that's all the movement I can do. Finding a whole lot of lapis, which I live with 2 stacks of lapis, so I think I'm good for the next. What the fuck? This completely just got screwed over. Let's hopefully I can find where the heck I was in pitch blackness. So ignore the minor amount of fall damage I'm taking. I'm gonna try to find the Fulbright mod. I might pause the video and get it so quick it's not even funny. Because I'd rather have... Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. For you guys, this audience too. Alright, so I found one and it does this so we can see. God, I just wasted my time. You can consider this cheating, but to me, I'm gonna call it not cheating because I'm not the only person in the world of YouTube that has Fulbright on at all times. And I've seen hundreds of YouTubers I think have Fulbright on, and I think it's a pretty reasonable excuse to have it on. See, look at all these iron I missed just due to the fact that I need to find where I went, where I died. If I lose everything, I'm gonna be mad. So I gotta find this. Oh, did I? When I save and quit, did it all just despawn? Nope, it's right here. Oh gosh, what's your ability? To the reason to have that or that. But I will say the Fulbright looks a little better. Better visibility. There we go. Hopefully it's better. I thought that my microphone was accidentally muted. And it gives me some visibility and, like I even said, the audio visibility. I need to make sure that place is lit up. And is safe to kind of approach. Let's turn off Fulbright just... What the fuck? That's how dark it really is. And I'm not aiming for professional light. Just to take off the... potential spawns. It's also a close one here. Budget Sentry. Oh, that wasn't smart. That was a good clutch. Like, I was surprised I made that, because I wasn't expecting to make it. I was expecting to die, but I was like, wait, no, let's try to clutch. Alright, let's, not go up there till we're a bit more geared in. My water area is here. We can do a porch here. Since it is kind of lit up. Because basically I'm going to head back up and go to the other part of the cave I was at. And like I even said, today's goal is diamond armor and a base retouch. So like my base is a little nicer. Diamonds. almost have enough for a full set. It's good to know. I'm trying to like speed run the mining process, so the videos aren't that long because I'm still not perfect at my video editing. So this is a dead image. Oh, guess he's just so happy to blow up the halfway. I was thinking, comment, so I'm gonna be booming just yet, but one of my favorite games out there is Fallout, the Fallout game series. I know the Fallout game show has been taking a recent popularity. It's up there. So, I was basically thinking about making a completely unrelated video to Minecraft and Fallout. And I probably would play through all of them. They're my favorites in like favorite order, but a little bit of nostalgia about them, why I like them. That's really it, but like Fallout 4 and Fallout 3, maybe not really 3. Fallout 3 has a lot of ways to go out of my way to do a bunch of tasks, basically, but I might do something like that. But I am confused. Okay, I'm about to say, I am so confused. I cannot find my way. And I should have about 17 diamonds right now. What's up with these mob spawns? This is why I wanted so much, wanted a bit more light, because it's like I can't really go to some exploration due to there being like 100 mobs. Specifically, keep on forgetting I have a spear. Somebody. Still am not finding much. Oh. I'm probably on like 0 right now, a roughly estimate of my location. Because I believe I've been here before. Since I've been here before, and I can confirm there's nothing here that may even spark an interest, we're at least going to block up here. And again, like I said, there's nothing that interests me over here, so there's no point in keeping it open. It just gives the mobs an excuse to kind of like spawn a bit more. Come from like every diagonal of the game. There's possibilities. I'd rather do something like that, so it's a bit safer to travel in a way, but it still ain't gonna do everything in ability to keep me safe. Now the only thing out there that could potentially be hazardous is like a baby or something. A baby zombie. Let's just continue looking with our very limited... Oh, the mobs despawn? Nope. One mob less to deal with. This game so much. Like, what are the chances of not one? Oh, it's inconveniently just all around me. There's like a million mobs. That's why this isn't smart, because it's kind of taking away my resources I currently have, which iron's clearly not easily attainable utility in this game. And I bet since that second creeper explosion blew up not long after I died, there's a high possibility all my stuff is just gone. And I just wasted my time going back. We're gonna find out though. Man, hopefully I'm wrong. Best way to know where to go is like the first, you'll see like a redstone torch in like this area. Put it a little bit more over here so you can see it a bit more. Then you just head up. And there's gonna be a million mobs. Like always. That's why I inconveniently have what I have. I keep having 100 around the location. Oh. Nope. Not doing this. Funny. Oh. Full writing back on. Nope. Nope. Just consider the waste. I can't with this damn spawn. Okay, let's go. Back doing what the hell I was doing. Diamonds, spear, shield. It's here. Happened to my. I was gonna say everything besides those two items are just gone. What we're gonna do with this mob spawner. Now that we can I just don't understand the creepers. Like that's like the one thing that gets me with it is we're gonna disable our shaders too so we can get a like legitimate idea of how much physically needs tuned up over here, Brighton. Because it's a bunch, clearly. And I'm going to be eventually using every single torch of my availability. That's why I'm doing this. Here. Alright, this place should be safer. It should be, preferably, safer. How much safer? Couldn't tell you. But with more torches in this area in the future, this place will be a pretty... Like, I just needed something like little spawns. I can't just take like 100 creepers at once or 100 zombies at once or something like that. I hope you guys understand that, but... The spawner. For my water bucket. Which should be down. Like every single ore I am finding, besides what I really want. What I really want is diamonds. Can't really complain, I'm not even at that Y level. If I were to think 8 plus, I can't remember exactly how much it is to make a full diamond set. That's why the heck I'm thinking of like how much it is exactly. The good thing is, where I am heading, basically, or I don't think it was this way, but I've been here before too. Long story short, that mine shaft area is where I was, have been at, basically. Because right where the heck I'm at, X, where the heck's my, oh, they're on the opposite side of the map. We're at negative 16. I had to take care of this button. If we're at negative 16, it's not like the best level for diamonds, and I'm getting ready to say screw it on the straight line. Even though I'm not a huge fan of it, since I don't like going in a straight line forever. And I'm trying to do my best not having to like edit the videos, or not really, I'm not trying to do my best to edit them, I'm trying to do my best to cut out more, do less cuts, basically. Something. Torches, bread, mounts. Let's get this stuff. Lost my crossbow. I just now looked and noticed. Crossbow's done. Oh, I could show you this spawn here. Is there a reason why I need cobwebs? But does it look cool having a crop table? Yes. More of these disabled makes it more happy with me. I will say. Because I'd rather keep them up and running so I can turn them into like a mob grinder spawn. I don't remember what the hell the name are. Names for them. Mob spawner farm. I think that's like a good name for them. By doing that, I can get higher levels of XP, and more XP is helpful. Also, getting rid of these in the corner. So I have 35 cobwebs. So that's what's still. I was gonna say, oh, redstone. Let's go back over here. I'm just gonna get a couple of the little bit of this real quick. That's that. Oh, it's changed. Up. I haven't fully explored this place yet, since I kind of like powered out, basically. But I would like to know if there's... I turned the corner, I saw diamonds! So done with. I'm gonna put workshop right here. Breathing, but just as happy. That taken care of. Let's get to full health. I'm gonna test something out. Go, call me greatest Minecraft player. That's a joke. I'm a pro at Minecraft. Let's go. Let's go down here. There's diamonds. What the hell? I missed the diamonds. Boost. I want to know, like, how much. Only issue is I can't just, like, take 100 hits without dying. Oh, hell yeah, we just hit the loader loader here. I should have enough for a diamond armor now. Is this vein in? What the fuck? Sorry for the language, but... What? You're telling me this vein was that big? Since when? Were Minecraft veins like that? Well, I'm not gonna complain because I can now be free from the cave. Because that's not even including the 7 diamonds I did have. Okay, I have freedom calling my name. And furnishing to come up with ideas. But I've been having ideas. I just need a deep slate for them. But as I didn't say, I don't even have enough deep slate now. I need probably about 20 stacks, maybe more deep slate for how big my base is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now's not the time. What the f- We like that I have a quick way to get down to deep slate. 100%, but it just seems like mobs are spawning more often. That creeper just kind of proved it. I saw Lana, so when I said it. So, we did a good haul. Utilities, I suppose, but first things first, let's start that in there. Which one had the diamonds? I have 33 diamonds, which should be enough for helmet. I have full diamond now. Finally, it's time. About time. I'll probably work on organization some other video, but I don't think no one wants to watch a video about me just customizing game chests, so it might be like a secondary objective in one of my videos. But because I like having like a secondary objective in some of my videos. Like my first video was we're gonna just get started on building a base, but then it went from that to found a base location and go from there. Then it went to still no complete, man. Okay. So how we're gonna remodel this? I like the way this part's furnished. It's pretty well furnished. The only thing I will need to start doing is grab deep slate. I need to find every single piece of deep slate I have. Basically. I think this is all like I said, like. So now we're gonna use this. Let's get some. Because I have a shit ton of cobblestone. I can probably smelt at least 2 stacks of cobble. You're probably thinking, what's the point of cobble? And we're basically going to be making a nice little cozy. This much damn cobble. But yeah, basically, I wanted to be a sky base. Sorry, I just kind of went quiet, but I want to turn this part of the base into like a like or not really a sky base basically, but I want it to where you can see the entire sky. Summarizing it that way. Do have it. What I was also thinking, since I do have the wood, even though my wood to me is pretty scarce, is turn the corners in a way to like match the aesthetic of the sky, or so like just the chicken coop, so it could be a bit humane. They can see the sun, and so can the plants. Because if they have a straight like light source, yes, I'm still gonna have to have torches because right above me is a snow biome. They shouldn't have any issues being able to. At least I shouldn't have issues seeing up there and going up there every now and then and clearing it off. Is what I'm thinking. So this way. Alright, but I am gonna just go back doing this. Let's see. This was Alright, that should be everything for, not really today, because there's like one more thing I want to at least get tempted to go in, and that's just some crappy enchants, preferably my armor. Like, most likely I'll probably just put Unbreaking on him, if I have that option. See if my Diamond Sword has anything. Or can I get Lunge yet? I don't even know what that is. So then, other than that, there is one more thing. So that's an axe, shovel. You're about to say, why are you making a diamond hoe? And the reason is because, actually, I need a pickaxe too. I would not have to worry about a diamond hoe ever needing remade. Plus, when it comes to the netherite, it's just turning into a netherite, and I don't have to worry about remaking one. Just need to figure out where the heck to put my diamonds. So I should have some left. Really, I'll put them back in the chest to grab from, which was this. Apparently, I didn't. It's no big deal. The only thing I do not have a diamond of is a pickaxe, basically. And I will think about what I should turn my roof into. But other than that, next video would be finishing up my base. And I'm going to check if there's a chicken available. We'll hatch. But no chicken still. But it most likely will be making sure getting a roof, because that's one thing. Getting the sky up here a good like view, so I don't have to walk out and be like, well, at night I can easily just walk out and be safe. And help, because I haven't finished this elevator, because if this one's gonna push me up, I don't want it. I might just start it at least, maybe, so I don't have to worry about it. But I do like the way it turned out. I'm gonna sit here. I don't really want to spoil it all exactly through the finishedness of it. So what we're gonna do this as a thumbnail. I will like to show that I do have diamond armor, and I do hope you all enjoyed today's video. I suppose I could say bye, and thank you so much for watching and all the fun stuff about that.